I kept holding on, waiting for you. I knew you'd make it here. I knew it. It's all that kept me going.
Know that I shall attend to her wounds.
Garius, he tortured me, trying to get me to turn on you. But we can't stay. We need to get out of here.
Watch out!
Ah, Garius. I thought I heard the shadowy slithering.
So, you have made it here. I am impressed. But really, what did you think coming here would accomplish? You have done much to disrupt our war efforts, but you will answer for it, and you alone. Ah, but that is where you are wrong, as you have been about so many things. Your companions, for them I am prepared to offer mercy. You led them, you ordered them. I spoke at some length with your friend Nishka here, and with others you have traveled with. You have already felt the fractures growing within your tiny group, whether it be because of the paths to power, a slip of the tongue that shows the chink in the armor, or perhaps from those who can think for themselves and recognize the true enemy here.
Bishop, my debt to you is over, Knight Captain. And the strange thing is, I'm a little sorry about it. For what it's worth, I almost kept going for you, right there until the end. But your uncle, it's hard to get past that part of it, even with everything else. I can't help it. Getting tied down, even to a feeling for someone, just isn't my style. The most frustrating thing about it is that I was thinking it would be as easy to hate you as I did Duncan. But I don't, at all. But see, that's the reason it's going to end like this. I'm not going to be tied to anyone or anything again. And of course, your uncle aside, I have to admit, I do appreciate that you were willing to side with me more than that holy warrior of yours. At least you have that much sense.
All acts carry a price, Bishop, and this betrayal will cost you much.
Standing on the losing side's going to cost you your life.
You were never a true leader, even with the ritual and the sword of Gith at your side. Do you think all your companions who follow you would follow you to death? I think not.
From the Weeping Willow Inn to here, I followed gladly, and there's no way in the hells I'm backing down now!
In this one who leads us, I have seen the strengths I lacked so long ago. And as for you, Garius, I do not see Lorne nor Torio standing with you any longer.
Know that the choice is a simple one, Garius. If you fight us all.
Ah, of course. But let us ask each in turn, and we shall see the truth of it. And dear Nishka, let us start with her, just to drive the blade home.
What? Nishka?
I tortured her, it is true, but cutting open your fiendling ally revealed some interesting truths beneath the skin. Wherever she goes, demons dog her footsteps and lie in her path. Zaxis, Maphasm, and I think it is more than coincidence. Lower planes blood draws lower plane blood, and the stronger the ties, the stronger the pull. Your half-demon companion has just the right touch of demon blood in her veins to make some ancient Illefarn binding spells take root. Provided you shed enough of the owner's blood on the stones of this fortress, of course. She must have a most unusual heritage for her blood, even as thinned as it is, to carry such power. And once she ran out of screams, she learned to obey. Didn't you, my dear?
You'll see the hells soon enough, Garius. I promise you.
Don't struggle over much against the binding tiefling. Save your energy. for the battle to come. And really, I think the execution of this irritating knight captain is a small price for your freedom. The alternative is much worse, I assure you.
I am so sorry. But I have to do it. It's like the weight of this whole fortress is pushing down on me. All of Illefarn all at once.
Come on, fiendling.
I never meant to do this. I never meant it to come to this. I'm sorry.
But the thread of your alliances unravels further, I think. From fiends to power to more. Sand, I know you studied at the Hoss Tower, and what relics you saw there are nothing compared to the ones that lie here. The secrets of ancient Illefarn. The power you seek is here. And I can allow you to rectify certain inequities.
Yes, well, as tempting as the offer to become one of the many Shadow Reavers we have already slain is, I shall pass. Not much future, you see, for you or them. Besides, the little girl here, she needs minding, else bad things could happen to us all, and I will not allow that to happen.
Ah, and then comes the matter of restraint. I can feel your indignation, Quara. Your power rolls off as your anger grows, as those weaker than you claim to understand you, when all they want to do is drag you down. The power you have. Imagine if it was increased threefold, 10-fold, 100-fold, without limit, without restraint. All the chiding and lessons and lies of the Academy and your father would be nothing against such power. I mean, truly, what more is there to learn from the people of Neverwinter? Not much, I think. Their time on this plane is done. And have your companions offered you any insights? Or simply more hostility? It sounds to me as if they are simply another academy of narrow-minded fools one needs to separate yourself from. Carve your own path, my dear, and I will show you the way.
Even if Sand wasn't against you, I'd stand with you. I'm tired of him and all the rest telling me what to do and how, when. I'm the one with the power, not them.
And this is what I feared all along. The girl has become a child, and now, Kara, you are our enemy.
Oh, one last thing. Thanks so much, Grobnar, for giving me the command word for your golem friend there. I think I can make use of it.
Wait! What are you doing? Stop!
You don't command it anymore, Gnome. It's mine now. You've seen it tear into opponents, but that's nothing compared to what it's going to do to your friends.
No!
Know what? You don't have the strength, Grobnar.
He's right. He's got full control of it now. I wish I deactivated that whirlwind sword hinge and the spell-resistant wards first. He's going to be almost unstoppable.
And Amanjero. History can be rewritten this hour. Your allegiances need not remain. There is so much pain that can be undone by my lord. All those wasted decades. They need not have been in vain. The contracts with the infernal legions that bind you with enough power, those are easily broken. As for the Githyanki, we can take the battle to them as well. You need never fear either group again. And your dear Chandra, she need not remain dead. We can return her to you, and her life that you missed. You can come to know her again.
You could promise all that and more, Garius, but for all your empty promises, I have seen the one I follow accomplish so much more. And Garius, for mentioning Chandra to me, I shall enjoy watching you die.
I see you have deprived many of your so-called companions of even the most basic equipment, as if you knew they might betray you. Nice try, but ultimately futile. Forgive me. Just a small precaution to shield the portal from the bloodshed to come. After all, the King of Shadows is almost here. Too bad you won't be alive to witness it.